crispy fries, hot gravy, and warm cheese curds, fresh from this morning. Poutine. Poutine is a dish that I grew up with. It's a dish from Quebec, which is the French-speaking province in Canada, and it literally means mess. It has no nutritional value, and it is my favorite thing to eat in the world. And the problem with poutine is you can't really get it in California. At least you can't get a really good version of it because it needs to have that signature gravy and also those cheese curds. The cheese curds are extremely important, and you know that the poutine has a good cheese curd when you can literally hear it squeak when you bite into the poutine. So poutine is a big part of Quebec culture. It's a signature dish, and it was created in the 1950s when there was, after World War II, a rise in the predominance of Quebec culture. And Quebec, while still being part of Canada, cannot really be described as a Canadian culture, nor can it be described as a French culture, even though they do speak French, because they do have their own different accents, their own culture, their different accents. They have their own music, their own television style, their own film style, their own language, their own laws, their own history. And because of that, they can really be seen as separate from the rest of Canada. And poutine kind of shows this, as it is a meal that is typical from Quebec, and while it is popular in the rest of the English-speaking world, it's not as predominant. And poutine also shows a fairly interesting thing that happens with the rest of English-speaking Canada, which is the rest of English-speaking Canada sees something from Quebec culture and ridicules it because this is a greasy food with no nutritional value. Why are you so proud of this? However, when it became more popular in the United States and in the region of Ontario, all of a sudden, Canada was misappropriating poutine as a Canadian dish, which it isn't, and it made a lot of people from Quebec very angry because here is a people that has been making fun of this dish for so long, and all of a sudden they're totally on board because of its popularity. And it kind of shows the resistance between kind of the issues between Anglophone Canada and Francophone Canada. And to conclude, poutine is a wonderful meal, and if you ever have the chance to go to Quebec, which is wonderful, it's like stepping into a whole other country, and it's only in North America, go get poutine from a snack counter, because that's where it's amazing, and you will not regret it. You might gain a few pounds, but you will not regret it. Thank you.